Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, there's two things I want to do. The first thing is talk about this event and some math behind it and options you may want to take. And also, I'm going to put in the rest of yesterday's video. So for those who didn't watch my Mulan video yesterday, I messed up in editing and I forgot to put the last 6 minutes of some really cool testing where we drop the Awakened Thane and start using a more free-to-play obtainable option using the floppy Mulan strategy that I have dubbed it. It's the new meta, floppy Mulan, get around it. Yeah, like those two being the new Wilder, who I call floppy now, and Mulan just works so well together. So you jump back, watch that video, that'll give you an intro into it. And then after I go through this event stuff, we'll go on with the remaining 6 minutes of testing that I did, which I was really quite wrapped with. The team's working really well, so I'm really happy with it. But first of all, this event. So what I want to show you guys from this event is just an image over here, which I'll open up now. So this is the math behind it. Now this is who did this? Like, give me 1 sec. I gotta check. On my Discord, if we scroll down and we go over here, it was a massive shout out to Pogo on Discord for putting this together. So this is like every event. I'm assuming Pogo has a baseline based on the cost of raw packs to get these materials, and that's how they work out the value proposition of each one. And as you can see here, when we'll just use the juice reference one as the one we look at. Each one just references everything else in comparison to something else. So this one, everything's referenced compared to the Po, but the juice one's the easiest because the juice is always the highest value in exchange value. Now heroes, we don't have heroes in here. Heroes are normally considered to be a bit less value, but I am always one of the mind that gets something that you're going to have fun with. So if you're building a hero, I always like getting the hero. It's completely up to you. But the thing that I wanted to note about this event is that the baits have had a massive increase in their value. You can see in the previous events, compared to juice, they've been 50%, 47% of the value, 57, 57, 57, and now we're at 80%. So they're still technically the lowest value on dollar spend, but if you're a free-to-play player here, you're not actually spending money. So if you do want to get some more beasts, the baits are much better value now in this event than they have been in previous events. Once again, red chests are the next, then Poe, then shards, then cores, but they're all very close. So for me, even, you know, if you got some furnitures that you're really trying to work on, and maybe you got like 3 characters whose furniture makes more of a difference than the signature items or the engravings or something like that, then maybe it's worth even picking up Poe coins. But the baits have definitely increased in value. And if you're not getting a hero or anything like that, definitely one to consider if you're trying to increase your roster over there, because the value has gone up significantly from previous rounds of these style of events. So I just wanted to get that one out there, show you guys what's going on there. So you do have the options. Honestly, anything's a pretty solid option in this event now. So go nuts on whatever you want to get. I just wanted to give you guys that information because normally, like from the first event, like I completely disregarded baits because their value looked absolutely disgusting. But now they have definitely significantly increased, so they're up there with everything else. But now we're going to continue on with the floppy Mulan video that I messed up yesterday. Massive apologies. And if you remember at the end of that video, you go watch it once again. I'll leave it linked in the description. At the end of that video, I said I'll be back in a sec. And then the video ended. So back in a sec. Okay, so that time I decided to change it up. I just thought yes, we were always going to get one thing die pretty quickly, which was normally like the Geralt, but this time it was a bit different. But the plan was here just to have that longer sustain. It didn't work exactly how planned, but it still did work out. So we dropped the Awakened Thane for the Joan of Arc, which makes this a much more available team. Man, I just love Chad. I think he's just great. I think he's just a solid unit. I've liked him since he came into the game. But let's go hit here and play, and we'll take a look. Put it on 1x speed. So we get that instant jump up. Unfortunately, with this team, we don't get the interruption of the pyramid. So the pyramid does go up, but it's not honestly the biggest issue. So we're about to lose Floppy here. He's about to drop in a sec. I think straight after the ult, he gets the nice group up there. Then we get the Mulan charge through. Honestly, the Mulan damage is so solid. It's so solid. And then boom, boom, boom. And then we go through. But Mulan does die at the very end here to a Cecilia hit. It was like just like a basic attack at the very end. But honestly, really, really solid. So let's go back out here. Now, I think you can get away with this team. Honestly, I think the team with just this core of these two. Honestly, Geralt, like I said, I really like. Chad, I really like. And then you got Flex, other option. I don't know, new meta created by Vulcan, get around it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so this team, Thorin's going to be an issue. Probably my biggest issue. Along with Antandra, depending on who she claps. And we shouldn't let him go. So we should be okay here. I don't know if we want to bring the extra sustain. Let's just try this for now. Because if Mulan can survive, we can get the damage. So let's see. Okay, we lost Floppy, but that's okay. He's served his purpose. He's done his job. We're about to get the extra stun here. And there we go. We're going to go again. Boom. There's first death. Okay, he's not going to time us out. And we're going to lock him out, so that's fine. Once again, guys, I like this team. I like this team. With a few flex units that you can swap around. I really do like it. And obviously, the thing in this as well is like the thing that I like about Chad is that he's actually giving us those buffs at the start. And honestly, pretty reasonable damage from Chad in that one too. Pretty reasonable damage. Okay, let's go to the next team. So it's just that Tassie team we've struggled with on this one so far, which was always going to be the case. So let's jump over here now and let's swap it up. Okay. She'll interrupt the Iron, which is fantastic. Well, I think this one's going to be a smoother battle. I could be wrong. We do have little Sneaky here with his totem, so he might be an issue depending if he can mark us all, but hopefully we kill the enemy team before he marks everyone and it becomes an issue. So let's just see. Let's just see. So there goes the Mulan clap. Okay, we lost Chad instantly, so we might have to retry this one. Okay, this one could be more of an issue than I expected. I think that was the Iron spear, like the spike he does that got us. I'm not too sure. Okay, Chad's surviving, which is good. Can we get the stun from Chad? Okay, Floppy's down, but that's okay. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Mulan goes again. Mulan goes again. Look at Geralt trying to kill that statue. it's like, just get the totem, man. Just get the totem. Now, this becomes a time battle. Can we do this in time? Chad does have some damage. So does Geralt, to be honest. Like, enough to deal with a 1v3. Surely. Okay, good. Nice. Nice. Honestly, pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with that. So that is my team. Obviously, this one was using the owl, which is really good. The lion is great for some more survival. Not the winged lion. The new lion dude. I can't remember the beast's name. Let's just go back and I'll show you guys. Where is it? This dude, pretty decent for the survival. Like, he's just an all-round balanced. I like him as a balanced unit. We could obviously use the wing line in here as well. You can flex it around. I mean, even this guy would go solid in the team because we bring that much CC that we're pretty solid and we should be able to proc him pretty often. And he just contribute. You know, let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, confirm out. All right, let's begin. Let's begin. Okay, yep. Let's go here. Let's just swap that out. Let's see how that goes. So let's go you. Yes. I wonder how often he can proc with this team because we do have a decent amount of CC. Okay, he's not procking very often yet. Still not procking. There we go. There's the proc. Yeah, okay. He's just been power crept. That's all there is to it. I mean, we could retry, but I was hoping he would ult a lot faster than that, but you know, he didn't. So rip the dream. Back to the owl. Hoot hoot. Get around it. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it. That's my Mulan thoughts so far. Is basically her and I call him Floppy. I can't remember his name, but these two just make a really wicked combo for grouping. Like, kind of like chicken Iron on the enemy side of the team. Then I just stack it with some dodge units that also have some survivability and a little bit of DPS plus control, and then flex the last unit if you need more damage or survivability. And it's pretty set up. I really like it. Don't sleep on Mulan. And don't sleep on Floppy. He's pretty solid. I like the team. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know anything else you want me to test. But that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.